Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Anchor Snake here. Hope y'all are doing great today. Well, today's going to be my review for the Drake Golem OX, the new Golem hauler that can haul 64 SCU of cargo. Now I will tell you, after reviewing this thing, it's really only made to do one thing, and it does it very well, and that's haul cargo. It's fairly utilitarian. There's not really much more that it can do. It can defend itself a little bit. I wouldn't go looking for a fight, but all in all, it's a neat little ship. It's going to be a quick review. We're going to dive in and I'll show you what this thing's all about. Let's get going, y'all. Thanks for watching. All right, guys. So here is the Golem OX. It holds 64 SCU of cargo. Starting up here at the front, and we'll work our way to the right. We have the little button to get into the ship, and then we have, like I said, we have two Bulldog repeaters. We got two little night missiles, or spark missiles. I think they are sparks, maybe. And then right here, let's see, we have a weapons rack. Close that. Then we have a fuel port right here. Great. And let's see, we'll work our way around. We have component storage right here. The fuses and some other things. Let's see, there's nothing there. There's that. Then over here side, like I said, we got storage. All right, so it's got internal storage of 900K, so almost a SCU right there. We got another little weapons rack for like your utility and then your pistol or whatever. And that's it for there. And then we'll work our way over here to this engine nacelle. It's currently in VTOL mode. And then we have looks like a cooler. So we got some more items here. Really cool. Then we have one more item right here. Pretty cool. It's the same on both sides. Really cool. Here's our cargo rack, and then right here is probably the coolest part of the ship. This is our tractor beam, and it's on this little thing that'll extend out. And it'll allow you to access and put items on this whole rack here. Really, really nice. And folks, that is it for the exterior. It's busy looking. Pretty cool though. Let's go ahead and get in it. We have the pilot's chair, just like the Golem. We're going to get in it. It's going to pull us right on in. And we got, what, 3 MFDs? Well, 2 MFDs, and one of them is like our radar. And looking up, let's see, we got, it looks like a landing gear, power on, power off, engine on, engine off, weapons, exit. And that's all its functions right there. Let's see, down here, we have open door, lights. That's it. And over here, this is some important stuff right over here. Let's see, we have deploy turret. Let me back so you can see this. See how it deploys. Fantastic. And then you have the inner remote turret. And now if you hold down the Q button, now I have access to the tractor beam, and I can control and put stuff, all of it. It's really, really nice. Really nice. It'll reach way over there. And that is it. We'll hit the W button. And let's see, looking at the MFDs up here, let's see. Standard settings. We'll just go to what we'll just go here to this. So I got the engines are off. We'll turn the engines on. And the cool thing you'll see is everything is basically powered. There's no other pips here. And so it's pretty much all powered. And they're just bulldog repeaters. Size ones, you know. You'll see in this video that I took down not that it's that big of a deal, but a cutter, but it took me all day, it seemed like. But I did it. And that is pretty much nothing really. There's nothing else more. There's not really much more to it. All in all, guys, it's a Golem that can haul 64 SCU of cargo. All right, so the one question I have is, will vehicles stick to it? The answer is no. It will not. Well, what about the ATLS? Can you go mining with the Geo and the Golem LX? That is the question. Will it stick? Nope. So, one of the cool features of this ship is this tractor beam. It's really neat. And I say that because the way it works is it's on this rail system that extends out. Man, I love that turret. That's great. That is so great. And then we retract it. Just pulls it right back in. It'll extend out, and then it'll allow you to get to take anything off, no matter where it's at on your cargo grid. Let's try that out. It was one of those features that like immediately jumped out at me. It's like, this is great. It's not like the Caterpillar. It's like the Caterpillar's got, you know, it's got tractor beams, but they don't access every part of the ship. So we'll first thing we gotta do is we gotta deploy the turret, right? And then we gotta enter the remote turret. See how it's deployed it? You can't hardly see it, but there you go. If you hold down, what you want to do is you want to hold down Q, right? And it just works, man. It's just great. And we'll put these items over here. Boop. We got 2 over here. All right. 4. All right. So here's the 16. And then here's the 24. Oop, let's see. We might have to grab this other one first. Oh, come on. All right, there's the 24. And then, yeah, we just needed some room. There you go. Full access. So you just want to reverse that. stick it. Push it all the way in. All right. I love how, see how it's like it knows what you're trying to do. It's great. Boop. It knows what you're trying to do. How awesome is that? It's sort of like a halfway between a an ATLS and the max lift tractor beam. It's great. It's absolutely great, and I love it. That's one of the best features about this little ship. And then when you get to where you're going, you don't have to even, if the hangar deck is open, if the freight elevator is open, just unload it. Where'd I go hunting in a fully loaded Golem OX? Why not? Oh, here we go.
Where are you? Help me!
They ran away. They saw the Golem OX fully loaded, and they're like, "We don't want no part of that." He lost all his help. Oh man, I'm fighting a cutter and a Drake versus Drake here, and he should be kicking my tail, but he's not. He's not even hitting me. What? My I know it has something to do with my expert ability in flight. He's not even shooting, man. I don't know. He's a real naughty boy. He just doesn't know how to dogfight. I guess. I don't know. He's never had nobody shoot back at him. Yeah, I really wish I'd had some upgrade. Man, you take upgrade, put some attritions on this thing, man. That's what if I was going to own this ship, that's probably what I would do. Just give it a little bit more teeth. I wish it had 2 more hard points, so it would be awesome. But you know, I'm letting it's a fairly easy fight when they're not shooting back. You know what I mean? So don't buy too much into this. I was really worried I was going to get two guys on me, but I only got one. Surprisingly, this thing's got a bunch of hit points. It's got like over 20,700 hit points and what a shield bubble of like 2,100. So I mean, for a little ship that doesn't have hardly any metal in it, it's surprisingly strong. But I'm carrying like 64 SCU of cargo right now. Maybe one day all that'll matter in the flight characteristics, will be really degraded because of it, because of the weight. Which seems like to me that's what it should be. At least in my opinion. But surprisingly, this little Golem is fairly nimble, man, and
Congratulations. Target
it almost wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't bad at all.
We'll mark one less shithead on the run. Pleasure doing business with you.
Is he in there? Yeah, he's in there. Look. He's right there. He's got the death mask armor on. So I like to collect armor. So always go and look. I also wanted to see if maybe he might have some cargo in there. Sometimes they have gold and stuff like that. So kind of EVA. So I cut out a lot, but I wanted to see if he was carrying anything, since sometimes when you blow these ships up, the cargo door will open. But we're actually up in space. We're not in atmosphere. And so I'm going to pull his tail out of there and see if I can relieve him of his armor. There we go. Here we go. Oh yeah, easy business. I've got a lot of these masks. I like them. Alright, so there's the death mask, that, and then that. EVA back. That's so cool. It's kind of scary. It's like, am I going to miss the ship? You know, it's hard to get used to doing this. So yeah, you can have a little bit of fun. Yeah, you could take a ship out and do a little bit of dogfight, but I wouldn't go looking, like I said in the intro, don't go looking for a fight in this. Don't recommend it. Just remember, it's size 1 guns, man. It's not going to hit very hard. I mean, it just doesn't. So, but all in all, it was fun. So there you go. Let's go to contracts. So we're going to go to let's go to offers. We're going to do hauling planetary. So what we'll do is we'll just go all the way to the bottom. Let's see. We'll start. That's what we want. Small cargo runs. Everest Harbor. We don't want that. So that, like this right here is a good one. So look, Severin Station to where we're sitting right now. So we'd have to go up to Severin Station and come back. There's 50. Severin Station to right here. There's 100,000. There's 150,000. There's 200,000. There's 250,000. There's 300,000. There's 300,000 credits right here, guys. Look. Let's see, that is ones. One. What size is that? One. Size ones. And size ones. There's 300,000 credits right there that you can make in basically one run with this ship. So why would you, so there's no point really to go try to go do commodity in this ship. It's just not big enough. It's too much of a risk. Unless you just want to go nuts and you want to try to run gold, that's fine, have at it. But those are the missions that you want to take starting off. Now let's see, what kind of missions, what contracts were those? So those were planetary and they were rookies. So yeah, they're all rookie. So you would eventually, you could go do that and just sit there all day and just make stupid cash. You wouldn't be in this very long. I really don't think you would. All right, guys. Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. I really do appreciate it. My final thoughts. What do I think about the Golem OX? Well, I think it's a good ship. I really do. I enjoyed flying it. For what it's design purposes to be a hauler, and it does that very well. It's easy to load. It's easy to offload, and I love the tractor beam on the back of it. It handles well in flight. It's fast. It's very nimble. And as you saw me in the doing a little bit of dog fighting, it's very responsive. I think the ship would be really good for, maybe it's a new player. You know, maybe they started off with a Mustang Alpha and they wanted to maybe get into the hauling bit. This would be a good choice. Now, I'm not saying it's the best choice out there, but it's a solid choice. It's a no frills. It'll get the job done. Maybe you know, it's a new player and they're not interested in doing anything else, or maybe they're not ready to do anything else besides hauling. That's all they care about. Or maybe it's a semi-new player. Maybe they have other ships that's already ready to do that sort of thing. You know, maybe they have the Cutlass Black or something. They want to try something else. Now this ship's main competitors is going to be the Hull A and the C1 Spirit, and one of the tractors, this ship, it's like 0.7 SCU or 0.7, you know, fuel. It doesn't have as much fuel, so the quantum fuel on this is 1.1, and the other two are like 1.8. So it doesn't have the jump legs that some of its competitors, and that's okay. I mean, you just got to mind the fuel. The other thing is you have to be mindful of in this ship is you need to make sure you keep an eye on your hydration and food level. Otherwise, you're going to get yourself into a bind, and it's easy to do when you're hyper focused, like I can become on what I'm doing. So just be mindful of that. All in all, I think it's a great ship. It performs exactly the way you would expect it to, and it's fun to fly. And overall, I think it's going to be a winner. So there you go, guys. Thank you so much. You know, if the video was a complete junk, please consider giving me a thumbs up, a like. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, and I hope that you do, please hit that subscribe button if you feel so inclined. I really do appreciate it. Y'all, thank you so much for all the new subscribers. Y'all just blowing me up. Man, I just can't thank you enough. I really do appreciate it. I enjoy putting this type of content out. And you know, do you like the Golem? Do you think you'll get it? What do you think's a better ship? I think the Cutlass Black would be a solid choice. I really do. I can put over 100 SCU in that rascal, but that's for another day. Anyway, y'all take care and have a great day. And we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.